Всем привет, с вами Тори. Продолжаем играть в Mass Effect 2. Так, и нам нужно спуститься к этой, как ее, господи, Джек. Я только не помню, где она. Где-то внизу. Ой, по-моему, вот здесь. Вот она.
I got thoughts like little bugs crawling in and out of my head. I can't stop them. You know I have a history with Cerberus. You know how far back it goes?
I'll listen to anything you have to say, Jack.
Your pal, the elusive man? Never seen him before, but Cerberus raised me. First thing I remember is my cell door in a Cerberus base. They did experiments, drugged me, tortured me. Whatever chance I had to be normal, they stole it by trying to turn me into some superbiotic. The doctors, the other kids, every one of them hated me. They let me suffer.
You're absolutely certain that Cerberus was running the facility?
I was a kid, but I wasn't dumb. I know how to listen. It was Cerberus. Don't care how far down the chain it was. They thought they were so clever. Turns out, mess with someone's head enough and you can turn a scared kid into an all-powerful bitch. Fucking idiots.
Sounds like they've done a serious 180 since those days.
I'm not trying to convince you of something, Shepard. I don't care what they're doing now. I found the coordinates in your files. I want to go to the Telton facility on Pragia where they tortured and drugged me. I want to go to the center of the place, my cell. I want to deploy a big fucking bomb, and I want to watch from orbit when it goes.
I'll set a course for Pragia.
I owe you, Shepard.
Так, где это я? Пойдем. Им что-то надо. Ой. Так, тут эти тусуются. Поехали.
Grunt seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Ой, буду ходить туда-сюда. Подождут. Это я где? Вот сюда мне надо. Цитадель. Блин, тут столько всего. Давай поможем Джейкобу. Я лечу. Опять переборщил.
I have detected an anomaly.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087. Impacted unscheduled submobility.
Probe launched.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW.
Launching probe.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration.
Probe launched.
General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback. Registration BW4610034087. Impacted unscheduled suborbital deceleration recorded. General distress. MSV Hugo Gernsback.
Одно так дальше.
Probe launched. In research projects, Element Zero is used for bioamp and Omni-tool upgrades.
Хорошо, полетели. Давай. Дальше 4. Давай вот сюда вложимся. тебя, что у тебя ничего, все. Ой.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Ой. Ого.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years.
Вон что-то такое там.
Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Repeat, toxology alert.
Along with us anymore. We've done horrible things.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid...
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as... Record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Come on, let's get going.
Let's check the ship. My father had the beacon for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
Посмотрим.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Watch out!
Hunters! They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Incoming!
How's that one?
Ой, ну не вылезти.
One last! That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
Там был проход на корабль. Ну ладно, давай сюда сходим.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure.
Ну, давай на корабль вернемся. Что-то там прям... Ну что? Ништяки лежат. Ну куда я с тобой поговорю? А все? Больше ничего не говоришь?
She's lost. We need to find someone who can make sense of this.
Ща.
Access granted. Weekly alerts on file, 487. Would you like to schedule maintenance for the total system failure? Flagged issues include emergency command protocols, unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Come on, let's get going.
Yeah, we need to find my
Да,
father.
сюда зайду. Просто сообщение. Ага, больше ничего нет. Пошли тогда дальше.
Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group. I need answers.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. Hey, go away. You are like him. You will... I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He is bad.
Так они не говорят.
He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Тихо.
No shields.
Gravity's what we need, brother, huh?
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Так. Тут какая-то стоит, а ты что?
Please, here. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
He wasn't command material and it got to him. Couldn't keep the crew in line without violence.
It didn't stop there. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Так, ну пошли. Валяется. Так. Дайте пройти.
God damn it, it's really him.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back.
Yep.
Charge him up! Gravity's what needs, brother, huh?
Careful, I automated my defenses after the closer environment. They keep attacking.
He had plenty of choices.
Rerouting power.
Yes!
Тихо.
Nice trip!
Careful.
Куда полетел? Так, что тут есть? Вроде ничего. Тихо, 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 тихо. Их я не вижу.
Rerouting power. Okay. Excuse me.
Have a nice trip!
Ты что так встал?
Impact event. Excuse me.
Down you go!
Just my shield!
Careful. Careful.
Хорошо. Лежит.
He had his fun. Now he wants out. Son of a bitch.
Вот. Вот что было такое. Это базарит уже. А, вот они.
Excuse me. Careful. Excuse me. System failing. Rerouting power system. Allied force casualty.
Enemy down!
I've got him.
Лучше таким стрелять.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Ништячки лежат всякие. Так, что тут? Ой, я не туда нажала. Вот это мне нужно. Тут много с этой стороны.
Have a nice trip.
Тут так не видно. Оу. С этим разобрались. Я поближе подойду, то мне не попасть. Что тут, что тут, что тут? Вот патрончик возьмем. Дай пройти. Тут все? Ничего вроде нет. Ладно, пошли. Папаша, это ты?
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've got to have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. Toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance. Like an instinct. Pure authority was easy. At first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his mechs.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
We can guess.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man. Wish I'd found him.
Jacob!
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Jacob!
Окей.
Alliance ships are inbound to pick up survivors, Commander. We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give them the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Идем посмотрим, может быть, улучшим. Выпустите. Да, по-моему... Нет, не сюда. Вот сюда. Тут, что тут? Вот это. Что еще? Тут можно? Так, тут все. Вот. Урон. Да? Да, заглянем. А, тут ничего нету. А еще можно? Все. Хорошо. Так, поняли мы. Давайте сходим к этому. Ой, нет, не сюда. Что-то я не туда пошла опять. Вот сюда мне.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Он тоже где-то вот здесь. По-моему. Крогин-то наш. Может быть, вот здесь? А тут эти. Нет. Сейчас. А тут это только сидит. Давай через это пройдем. Вот тут что? Ну-ка, дай сюда. Так, здесь этот. А с другой стороны... Вон он.
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know. See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Pure Krogan probably starts more aggressive than most. I'm not seeing this as a particularly big shift.
Doesn't matter if it's normal. I'm not. I'm not used to this noise. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here, my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Edie, anything in your files about Krogan diseases that could cause this?
Cerberus has a number of autopsies on file, but nothing on a living Krogan of this age and situation. Krogan are reluctant to share medical records.
My people were defeated by doctors and labs. They will never let stuff like that leave the homeworld to Chunka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
Окей. Так, ну ладно. Давайте на этом остановимся. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. Увидимся в следующем видео. Всем пока-пока.